Good evening everyone, welcome to Learn Reality Consult. Today's topic is QGIS and ArcGIS interface head-to-head. On my screen are the two most notable GIS softwares in the world. We have the QGIS on my left hand side and ArcGIS, also known as ArcMap, on my right hand side. We will look at the use of these two softwares and their interfaces, both of them having their own strengths and weaknesses depending on the user. Before we go on to make the comparison, let us give a brief introduction to the topic. As indicated, today's topic is QGIS and ArcGIS interface head-to-head. Both ArcGIS and QGIS are geographical information systems that are used to collect, analyze, and represent spatial data in a way that can be understood by the end user. ArcGIS can be used to create maps and analyze spatial data like all other geographical information systems. Just like QGIS can also perform same or similar functions related to geographic information systems. Before we proceed, let's try to find some notable differences between QGIS and then ArcGIS. One of the notable differences between the two most powerful GIS softwares is that QGIS is a free software and relies on volunteer efforts, meaning that you will not pay any money or any amount, or it will not cost you anything to download and install QGIS, whilst it will cost you money to download and install ArcGIS, because ArcGIS is licensed, and to get the license you need to pay some amount. The amount can be small to huge depending the kind of license that you are looking for. Another notable differences between the two most notable software is that ArcGIS was launched in 1999, whilst QGIS was launched in 2002. Another notable differences between the two software is that ArcGIS has a powerful ArcGIS online platform. One of the functionalities of ArcGIS that makes it powerful is its online platform. That's an ArcGIS online platform, which can be used to download all sort of geographic data, ranging from environment to climate change, population, sociological data, historical, archaeological data, and all kind of data can be downloaded using the ArcGIS online platform. Even though QGIS has an inbuilt open maps, but they do not have those kind of huge data that can help in analyzing geographic phenomena. Unless if you want data, you have to download it from some other sources to be able to perform in the QGIS. However, shape files can be created from those OpenStreetMaps and Google Street Images and other sources of data. And then we have lastly, ArcGIS is developed by Esri, whilst QGIS is developed by the developers team of the QGIS. As I indicated earlier on, this software relies heavily on volunteer efforts. So people who have programming skills and think that they can improve certain part of the software are allowed to do so. So it is always in constant evolution. QGIS is not constant. Every year there's a release of new versions, and contribution from QGIS community and GIS community are mostly welcome. And then let's then talk about notable similarities. We've given some differences between the two softwares, ArcGIS and ArcMap. ArcGIS and QGIS. So now let's talk about the notable similarities. Both softwares are very good and competent in network analysis. That is, both ArcGIS and QGIS are configured to offer network analysis services. Both have symbology tab. Both ArcGIS and QGIS rely on symbolism to convey the messages and communication. The two softwares also have 3D navigation. Both ArcGIS and QGIS have the 3D navigation feature that helps in mapping out the cartographic representations, and also animated maps. Both ArcGIS and QGIS have animated maps features. And then finally, they have final cartographic products. That is your final output of the work that you have done in the other ArcGIS or QGIS in the form of map. In QGIS, Map Composer is normally used to prepare the map, whilst in ArcGIS, data layout view is normally used to prepare the map. So, having given a theoretical background concerning the two software, then let's continue. Go to the screen and make some kind of comparison between the two softwares. So these are the two software as I indicated earlier on. QGIS is also on my left hand side, that is here, and ArcGIS is on my right hand side, that is here. So let's try to identify certain similarities and dissimilarity between the two software interfaces. So let's start from QGIS. This is the menu bar of QGIS, which contain project, edit, view, layer, settings, plugins, vector, raster, database, web, merge, processing, help. And now let's go to ArcMap. And also this is the menu bar for the ArcMap, which also contains file, edit, view, bookmarks, insert, selection, geoprocessing, customize, windows, and help. So with the project, like this. When you open the project, we have new project, new from template, open from, open recent project. That's a project that you have saved recently or you've worked on recently. Close, save and save as, save to, revert properties, snappy option, import or export if you want to import some data, and then new print layout, a new report layout manager, layout, exit QGIS if you want to move out of the QGIS. So when you come to file here, you also have similar to the project tool of the QGIS, which have the new open, save, save as, save as a copy, share as, add data. That you are adding online data into the whole the layers. Sign in, ArcGIS online page and print, export, analyze map and map document properties. So that is it. And then we talk about, now the next one is the edit. With the edit, we have paste features as select and some other notable properties, delete range, select, and all those things. And when you come to edit, we have undo, cut, copy, paste, paste special, copy, multi clipboard. So similar interface. We have view in both. View here, where you new map view, new 3D map view, pan map to selection, zoom in, and the whole other things. You have them. And when you come to view here, we have data view, layout view, graphs, reports, scroll bar, status bar, data refresh, and all those things. This bookmarks, if you want to remember certain item, you can create a bookmark. So in the future, you can come there to look for that kind of append that you have saved or you've bookmarked. We have here settings and user profile, custom processing, keyboard interface customization, options. You can come to options where you have a lot of things. There's general systems here, data source, rendering, canvas, legend, map tools, color, digitizing, and a whole lot of things. And then the CRS for the referencing and other aspects. So plugin, that is one very important aspect of QGIS. QGIS have all kind of plugins that can be installed that will help in your GIS operations. So they can be installed. Whilst QGIS mostly have the tools that are installed, though they also have some plugin that you can install. We also have vector and raster. These are the two most important types of data in GIS. We have the raster and the vector data, and depending on how you want to load data into the system, you can, if the data is in vector or if it is in raster, you can do it. And with the raster, we have raster calculator, align raster, georeference, analysis, projection, miscellaneous, extraction, conversion. So if you come to customize, we also have similar fields. Not customize, geoprocessing. Click on geoprocessing, and then you click on. Yeah, these are some of the tools that is also exhibit. And then customize, we have toolbars, extensions, toolbars. These are all the tools of the ArcGIS. You can find them from here and therefore from here, or you can just right click at an empty space. Be at an empty place like this, you see all the tools. 3D. If you also come here and also right click the QGIS, you also find all the tools. So similar properties that you can use to find the tools. You have the panels, and these are the various tools. Okay, we have database, offline data, DB manager. We have web. These are the online maps, quick map services. These are Landsat, Map Surface, NASA, OpenStreetMap, IE, Atlas, Mouse, Search, OSM. So this one, if you also come here, click on this, you also see them add base data, where when you click on add base data, let's log on my internet connection. But if the internet connection is okay, or add base data, so the internet connection. So the internet connection, you can also add data through that method. And then, having finished with the menu, then we can also talk about toolbars here. All these are the toolbars: save, share files, pan, zoom in, zoom out. These are tools that can be found on the toolbar. And when you come here, if you come here, you also have similar tools. These are them: pan here, zoom in here, zoom out, zoom to full extent. And these are the XY, add data, select feature. The interface is similar. The interface is similar. So these are the more or less the toolbar that we have finished. Now let's move to this place. This is the browser, and the browser can be compared. The QGIS browser can be compared to the catalog window. The catalog window in ArcMap, and look at it, where you can use to load your data and also to see how your data is being arranged in the databases. And this is it. It's similar. Mostly it is dark on your left hand side, but if you can't find it, and these tools can be moved. They can be moved and dock at any point or any place that you want. Let's see how it goes. You can move it and dock. or if you can't find it, you can go to view panels, you go to browser and then add layer panel, and this is the tool. It can also be moved at any time, any place. You can take them out. Likewise, this can also be moved. You can move and put it anywhere. See, it is put here. It is put here. So you can move them to wherever you want, and these toolbars can also be moved and docked at any point. Likewise, this can also the layers panel. Okay. The layers panel is similar to table of contents in the ArcMap. That's a layer panel in the ArcGIS is similar to table of contents in ArcMap or ArcGIS, and table of content mostly used to organize geographical data according to their layers. That's map canvas. Map canvas, which is also here in the ArcMap or ArcGIS. Mostly that's where the map is mostly displayed. The map that you are working on is mostly displayed here. And these are some of other tools, especially if you want to, if it is a vector data that you want to load, add vector data, add raster, add limited text layer, and then add spatial light layer, and then add edit visual. And when you look at below, see coordinates of system here. See the coordinate system here, which is unknown. If you want to set the coordinate system here, you go to the layers, you can click on properties, coordinate system. You can pick the coordinate system you want. If it is geographic, if it is about geographic coordinates and you want it to be in the world, so you look for world, then WGS 1984, you pick this. Okay, click apply, and then if you want it here in QGIS, you go to project, go to properties, you go to CRS. You can, if you know the number, you can even tap it here, or you can come here, look for it if it's projected coordinates or geographic coordinates system. You can search for it here and you pick it, the kind of coordinate system to suit you. You pick this one, WGS84 Sido Makata. You click apply, and you click OK. It's also done. the layout view. When you want to do a map, you want to compose a map, providing all the visual elements of a map like scales, arrows, and other features, you can use this. If you also want similar thing for QGIS, you come to new print layout. Maybe you name it. A map composer is open with all sort of things on it, guarded and gray spacing, what and other icons on your left hand side, and all those things. So let's close it. Before I go with the geo processing here, we have the geo processing and the processing here, which are the toolbox. So if you also want the toolbox of this how you go get cartography, database, file tools, graph interpolation, layer tools, network analysis, raster. If you also want the toolbox here, they are also here for the Arc map. Yes, these are also then 3D analysis tools, cartography tools, conversion tools, data interpretability tools, data management tools, editing tools, geocoding tools, the linear referencing tools, multi-dimension tools, network analysis tools, parser fabric tools, schematics tools, server tools, space-time pattern, spatial analysis tools, spatial statistics tools, tracking analysis tools. These are also the various tools that are available for the Arc map or ArcGIS, and these are them that are available for the QGIS. So as time goes on, we will start to explore some of the properties of this ArcGIS and Arc map. Until then, thank you very much for watching this video, and kindly subscribe for more tutorials concerning